So, of course, Keir Starmer's leadership hanging on by around, or thanks to about 300 votes in that Batley and Spen by-election we just saw. That was the thin Labour majority, but a majority that it looks like will safeguard Keir Starmer's position as Labour leader, probably now until the next general election, unless something unforeseen takes place. And interesting to see now, I mean, I talked about before how I find it pretty remarkable that after that devastating Hartlepool defeat and defeats across the country for Labour, there was no real impetus, there was no real oomph, there's no real fight, it seemed, from Keir Starmer's leadership, from those around him in terms of impetus for new ideas, thoughts, policies. Well, today Starmer showing his hand on Labour's approach moving forward, saying as we recover from the pandemic, we have a chance to seize new opportunities and shape a new future for Britain. That starts with our plan to make, sell and buy more in Britain. Now, not long ago, I think this shows you how much British politics has changed over the last few years and how desperate Labour now have become in their attempt to win back working class patriotic support. Because not that long ago, I think this type of policy, this type of approach, many in Labour would have condemned. I think you still will see some lefties raging about this as being sort of Little Englander and those sorts of terms of abuse. So interesting to see Labour take this approach. As the Observer report, Keir Starmer takes on Tories with Buy British economic plan. The Observer saying this comes with a patriotic message at its heart, and that under the plan, every public body in the country would be told to award more contracts to British firms, underpinned by a new law that would require public organisations to give details of how much they are buying from UK firms, large and small. The Shadow Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, also commenting, saying as we recover from the pandemic, we must future-proof our economy and get it firing on all cylinders. Today, Labour launches how he would start that by making, buying and selling more in Britain. And a Telegraph article, clear that Rachel Reeves trying to push the message that Labour will be on the side of British businesses. Angela Rayner also having her say, saying taxpayers' money should be spent with British firms, not handed out to overseas companies. I think it does show you again how much British politics has changed. We've got Remainers now who campaigned to remain in the European Union, now wanting to prioritise British firms. As Martin Daubly notes, once again Labour tried to pretend they're patriots with a Buy British campaign. Most of their core voters will think it is xenophobic, Little England and populist with elements of colonial racism. The rest of us instinctively know it's phony electioneering. Let me know what you make of this, guys. I'm really keen to hear from you. Do you think this is the type of thing that could lead you to potentially supporting Keir Starmer's Labour Party in the future? Do you think it's a shameless attempt to try and win back support and their heart ain't really in it? Do let me know what you make of this in the comments below, guys. And as ever, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a quick thumbs up. Make sure you hit the join button. See the link in the top pinned comment if you want to support my channel. Would really appreciate your support. And of course, as ever, thanks for watching.